From the first day I came here, I saw you are busy in reading book. Then I have a question. Why people in Western there, although they have holiday, they still learning something. They bring book. But in Indonesia, I never found that. Why make it different?
Now we are taught already from our parents when we're small, when we grow up, to be curious, to look behind. You see the difference between Westerners and Indonesian. If you look in this direction, the Indonesian people will say, oh, it's nice, nice looking. The Westerners will say, oh, what's behind? That's the difference. And this difference, Mr. Habibi, knew. This difference makes the progress in society, in technology, political affairs. To be curious.
Okay, maybe someday I will teach this plan to my children. Not to be just, wow, wonderful, but what's inside.
Curious.
So it's from small, the parents have taught us about how to be curious.
Yeah.
What does it mean? The parents give you some books and then they will ask what's the book about.
You know, if you're small, if you're a child, you want to know everything. Papa, Mama, what's that?
Yes, that's right.
But in Asia, many times the parents say, shut up, be quiet.
Yes, that's right.
But in the Western countries, we try to explain.
Yeah.
If you go behind this hill, there will be another hill. Or why the cup doesn't fall down? Why? Or if you let it loose, why it is falling down?
Yeah.
Why it's not falling up? Why? If the children ask you, Mama, why is falling down,
Yeah.
not going to the sky? That's curious. You have to answer.
So the
that.
parents should be smart.
Yeah, sure, sure. And that's why we are reading books, why we get information by the internet to broaden our knowledge, to know about other cultures. You know, in the Western Hemisphere, people are afraid of Muslims. Many people, they don't know what's behind. So also the Muslims are afraid of the Westerners. They don't know. Morning, Nando, kabar baik? They don't know what's behind. So you have to be open-minded, accept each other's habit, and ask why and why. I learned in school the most important word for young children growing up is why. Why the glass will not break? Why the sky is blue? Why I have not brother, sister? You know, why? Why? If you ask why, your parents have to think. Not only shut up, you boring me.
I think it's so shame to be Indonesian parents like that.
You know,
Sometimes I do that to my children. Shut up when I'm busy to do something.
better tell them not now, but later we'll talk about it. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what's the philosophy behind it.
So you have stayed here for 8 months. So when the pandemic coronavirus COVID-19, you didn't face there in Germany.
You know, I'm living for 10 years already in Thailand. And when we arrived here, we wanted to stay only for 4 months. Since 23 years we come to this place,
Yeah.
Setiap tahun, every year.
Yeah.
Every year we stay here from March to July. But this year, due to the corona pandemic, I have to stay longer because Thailand now tutup closed,
Yeah, lockdown.
lockdown, and also my wife, she went back because she is sick, she had to go to the doctor in Thailand, and now she wants to return, but Indonesia locked down. So I cannot come back to her,
Yeah.
she cannot come back here, so we are separated.
No wonder there is no tourism here.
No international tourists.
Yeah. As usual before pandemic, I think there are so many tourists, especially in here, because we also ever asked to take students here to practice their English for examinations.
Yeah. So you're a teacher,
Yes.
English teacher.
Yes, of course, English teachers, and I have I have resigned from being an English teacher. In 2020, I become a social human research.
Wow.
Yes, for society in the field, and I help. I check the pregnant woman, orphan, poor people, and we distribute the aid like money or something like food and then another.
Mhm. Interesting
Yeah,
work.
I can say that in English. What's the job I say in English? Human research. Human research, yeah.
Yeah. So you've got a university diploma. I think you graduated university.
Yeah.
And what did you study in university?
I studied English for
English?
4 years. In Indonesia for S1. Bachelor or yeah, just
Bachelor?
After senior high school, bachelor,
Yeah.
4 years.
And after the bachelor, the
Master degree 2 years.
And after the master, the PhD.
PhD.
And after the PhD, the
What? I don't know.
professor. It's called habilitation. Habilitation.
So what's the name of the research professor for PhD, like thesis, right? Thesis, right?
Yes.
But for
and
the professor,
well, it's the habilitation. Habilitation. H-A.
HBI.
Habilitation. Habilitation. They have to write a thesis, like the PhD the doctors have to do, and then all the deans of the university, they sit together, listen to the speech, you have to write the thesis, and then you can become a professor. That's the way in Germany.
So what do you think is the food in here?
The food?
Yes,
Good.
it suits on you because it's, I think, international homestay, yeah. For the food.
He's been here the first time.
Yes,
First time.
the first time.
You know, this long line guest house, it's very, very popular among Western tourists. If there is no pandemic, no corona, this guest house is full every day with backpackers.
Yeah. No wonder I book from the internet, so they say on the site it's full booking. But because I have a friend here, so he calls his friend here, say that I have a teacher and wanna stay here for one night.
Yeah.
So we got
The
three rooms here.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you're very lucky.
Yes, of course. But today we are going to Parafat and wanna go home.
Yeah. You see
Mhm.
what you are doing. I think it's so good. You're approaching people from the other culture. asking them something. What is your favorite food? How long you stay here?
Yeah.
These are all why question again. Close to why. And that's very, very
Chị đó là
important.
chùa. Lúc khi em thật với bê tu à,
This
chị
is my first
Indomia.
son.
Yeah.
Chú Indomia.
Selamat pagi. Apa kabar?
Morning. At school they learn English also.
Yeah.
Yes, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good morning. Yeah.
Umurmu? Umur berapa tahun? 6 tahun?
Kalau bahasa Inggris dulu sama bahasa Inggris ya, Pak. Jadi gunanya bahasa Inggris itulah ngomong sama turis.
He's looking a little bit western, yeah?
Yeah, many people say like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Could be a western boy.
Cái cổ
Yeah.
bộ. Cổ bộ. Hả?
Dibilang aja mirip kayak orang turis.
Ya kan kata
Ya, kamu ngomong berapa? Bilang apa? Good morning, sir.
iya.
He's shy.
Ya, shy. Nah, udah lah.
You know, we've been here many, many years, many times. And we met many groups of young students walking around trying to practice their English. And we learned all of them.
Yeah.
99%. They're so shy. They don't want to have the open speech.
Nah,
They only please read from their papers. How old are
oh my
you?
goodness.
Where do you come from?
Yeah.
And all time I meet them, I tell them, take away your paper, talk with me openly, not reading, talking.
Maybe they are afraid the wrong grammatical maybe.
They're so afraid.
Sometimes lack of vocabulary.
Hello, thằng em biết chưa?
Yes, they're so shy.
Dạ.
But they don't have to be shy.
Đó còn như kéo.
Practicing another
Nghe
language,
câu
you don't
nghe đó
have to be
về
shy. Why shy? Everybody who learns a foreign language doesn't have to be shy.
I think that's the most important. Di ruangannya? So the international language, the first is English, and the second is
For all the world,
yeah,
Spain.
Spain.
You know, in South America, even in the Philippines.
How many languages do you speak?
I only speak English, German, a little bit of French, and a little bit of Thai, because I'm married with a Thai wife.
Like
You speak Thai?
no, but I ever heard something about Thai.
But your English is pretty good.
Yes, because my mom wants me to master English, and I ever become a tourist guide also in here in 2012.
Here,
Yes, here, but not in Romland, maybe over there.
Pandu Lakeside,
Yeah, pardon?
and the next one it's Pandu Lakeside, next guest house.
Not, I forgot the names of the homestay. Maybe Judita Cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot it. But I think in Indonesia everything is cheap, right? I think this homestay is so cheap.
But if you, not everything is cheap. I like, for example, or we like very much go to Maluku.
In Sulawesi, yeah.
No, Maluku is Ambon, Halmahera, Bandaraya, Kei Island, Aru Island. And do you know how much satu botol bintang? Berapa?
How much?
120,000. 120,000.
120.000 ya.
Wah.
As usual? How much do you pay for one bottle?
For one bottle here or everywhere, Empat 10
40,000.
40,000.
$1 is about 15,000. So if you cross to there by ship, it's about one people $1. It's
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
15,000 rupiah. For children, it's free.
Really?
Children are free, yes. For adult, you have to pay $1.
Children until the age of
Under 8 years old is free.
under 8.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. It's nice. And where did you stay? In the party house or
And upstairs.
here?
Yeah.
Upstairs?
Upstairs over there.
Ah. And how much did you have to pay for the room?
150,000.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Because the restroom inside